What is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to YouTube, to Tally Sith Reacts. I'm your boy, Tally Sith, and I'm going to be a source of entertainment today. Today, we're reacting to a music video by Dax. He's done a music video for his song Eternity. You're going to check it out. Let's not waste any more time. We'll speak about it during the video and at the end of the video. Let's begin.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older.
These are deep lyrics that Dax is spitting here. He says, what if the rain is the tears of God when he cries?
That we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking it.
That is such a real thing. Like, everyone dies, but not everyone lives. Are you really living your life, or are you just living on autopilot? You know what I mean? Like, if you're an NPC in the world, you know, are you really living your life, or are you just coasting through it until you die? You know what I mean? Because people die every day. What have they accomplished throughout their life when they die every single day? Who remembers them at the end of the day? You know what I mean?
Chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well,
I've always kept that particular line with me for I think for 2 years now, since he said that. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see when I'm awake. Especially my status on the app WhatsApp. It's been my status for like 2 years now. It's really touched me, that specific line.
Favors those who take, cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait?
Ooh. Okay, that's a nice effect.
We obsess the price of material things,
but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off.
We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work our...
We fall in line as mental slaves. Where did I see this? I seen something like, I think someone like Andrew Tate posted it on his Twitter. He said, they use your bodies as kind of like incubators. You know, when your mind is distracted with other things, they use your body to kind of build up their, what do you call it, their propaganda, I guess.
Minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day.
Oh, it's the same guy who was wasting his life in an office, 9 to 5, 7 days a week. The doctor just told him that he has cancer. Now his real life is really is hitting him now. Now it's really hitting him like I wasted my entire life doing this thing that I did not want. I was just doing it to survive, and now I'm going to die.
How we change. It's eternity, no way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way.
What are you doing?
That's why I like Dax, man. Dax is such a realist when it comes to music. You know, it's one of those artists who like, you know, back in the day when the word woke actually meant something, now it kind of describes people who are subpar. But then back when woke used to describe people who were awake from, you know, so you could call it the Matrix or the universe, whatever. Dax talks about that in this, and he's talking about eternity. There's no end. People don't really know how long forever is. They think forever is just a term. No, it's forever. It's never ending. It's not a lifetime or anything. It's never ending. Think about that for a minute. Just think about it.
With your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
I never knew that was Dax who was doing that particular. I never knew it was Dax doing that particular voiceover at the end of the song. I guess he just switched up like the beat or the tempo or something. But yeah, it was a great song, man. I think this is the best song on his album, Painting Pictures. PPP. Album's called PPP. If you haven't heard it, I highly suggest you do. Of course, if you're watching the video, you must have heard it. But then to see it brought together in like video form, it's really something special, man. Yeah. It was reaction to Dax, Eternity. I give that song out of 10. It's like a 9.8. Just because of like what he says in the song, the meaning of it, everything. I think it deserves a 9.8. It's almost a perfect song to me, man. Almost a perfect song. I don't know what he would have done to make it the perfect song, but it's almost a perfect song. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time on another video.